Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. So, in this video, guys, we're gonna talk about Queen Bee comes out swinging at Ye. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because as you guys know, it was only a few weeks ago that Kanye West left the internet in an outrage over comments that he made about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids, calling them retarded as a result of artificial insemination. When he said that, the media outlets were quickly to name names, irrespective of the fact that Ye did not use any names, which is solidifying to many of us that Ye isn't the only one who has been saying it, but Ye is the one who said it publicly. Now, make no mistakes, I'm not saying that I support it, because if you guys have been keeping up, you know that those are things that I don't support. Children are innocent and they should be left off limits in that capacity at all point in time. Okay? Now, after Ye said that about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids and the internet went off on him, he deleted the tweet. Then he said he hated Jay-Z. Then he said that he shouldn't have made that post, but tweeting it was very funny though. So you know that he's saying, I really have no remorse or regret about my actions. Also, didn't we hear that he fled town saying that he heard Jay-Z was going to come after him? Because he literally fled town after that, went to Tokyo, Japan, because he said he got wind that Jay-Z was going to go after him. But I don't believe Jay-Z is going to waste his energy or time on Ye at this point. I do believe they're upset. I do believe they're hella pissed. I do believe they're mad at him, but I think that based on what Ye is doing now publicly, it's as though he's putting himself on a public humiliation spree, and as such, no one wants to go after him, with him doing a good job of going after himself. And so I believe no one is after him at this point in time. Now, after, all of that has passed, Beyonce is currently on her Cowboy Carter tour. While Beyonce was on tour, she brought out Blue Ivy, and Blue Ivy gave that infamous mommy Queen Bee stepping out walk, honey. And not only that, Beyonce also gave us a snippet of her private life. You know that Beyonce is a control freak. She controls every single aspect of her life. But she decided that she wanted to bring out Rumi on stage. Rumi came out on stage, did her little thing, and she was super, super ecstatic because she loved it. She loved the fact that the people love her. Rumi is definitely a vibe, and I believe that that little girl is going to be a force to be reckoned with. I think that even though we see Beyonce pushing up Blue Ivy, I think Rumi is going to be the underdog that comes out and takes it all. Now, as I was saying, so Beyonce was on stage. Beyonce gave us a sneak peek into her private life. She shared clips of the twin, Rumi and Sir Carter. Now, Beyonce was showing that the kids were healthy, they are well, they are normal, and many people were able to pick up on the fact that this is her responding to Kanye West, because what he said, evidently, it ruffled her feathers. She's a mom, and naturally she's going to feel some type of way. Even if she's going to extend, grace to Ye, she's going to feel some type of way about her kids. And as such, when she did that film showing the twin, many people immediately said, yes, this is definitely a message to Kanye West. Now, irrespective of this, what many people said is that she's still hiding Sir Carter. Many people also said you can definitely tell what we've been hearing is true as it relates to Sir Carter is not a public person. He's more reserved, more like his dad, doesn't like the public attention or anything like that. So many people believe that, it's just a child who really doesn't like the publicity. A few people were there saying that, she should have brought him out on stage. But anywho, I don't know what's going on as it relates to Beyonce's child and his abilities. And to be very honest, whatever is going on, whether the child is actually good or has special abilities, it's honestly not any of my business nor my place to be going into that, because this is something that I oftentimes see the internet doing. The internet is always fussy about saving these celebrity kids. For example, Meghan Markle needs to bring her kids to the forefront. She needs to show them now. She has those kids in hiding. Those kids are not safe. Kim's kids are not safe. No, it's Beyonce's kids that are not safe. And the fact of the matter is, those are the kids that are actually safe. They are so safe that you don't need to see them. They go to private, expensive schools, bodyguard, maids, nannies, while the children over there in Palestine are the ones that really needs to be saved. But hey, who's gonna save those kids? And that's the thing. It shows you that people and their concerns are not genuine. When you're coming from a genuine place, you don't focus on people that doesn't need help. You don't waste your time and energy focusing on people that are very much okay. You give that focus, energy, and time to really and truly fight and save the people that needs to be saved. So you can literally tell that it's just people being hateful and being mischievous with their intents. Because if they cared and if they were sincere, they would look for the little kids in their neighborhoods. They would look for the little kids across the globe that truly needs to be saved and save those kids. But those kids are not their concerns, because they want to tear down these celebrities so badly. They want to rip them down so badly that oftentimes the kids are attacked under the guise of these kids needs to be rescued. And that is complete fallacies. But anywho, as I was saying, Miss Queen Bee stepped out. She came out swinging at Ye, proving that her kids are perfectly normal and she is in her mommy protection mode. And the internet automatically and immediately realized that she was basically sending a strong message to Kanye. Now, let me say this. Ye has done it once, he did it twice, he did it about 3 times in his Manic episode. He has gotten away on all those occasions. Now that Beyonce is showing that her kids are okay and she's in her mommy mode, if Ye should ever do that again, it doesn't matter the current state of his health or mental health, if he should ever do that again, I can guarantee you they're not going to let it slide. They're going to definitely take legal actions after him, because let's say, for example, the kids are on the spectrum, because they can appear normal to you and I, but they can be on the spectrum. You and I can be on the spectrum and not even know. The thing is, if he says that, and that is true, it really does not give him the right to be out here targeting those kids. That is defamatory and that is slander. And as such, their parents can take legal actions against Ye, and they can definitely sue him for targeting their kids. And if they do that, it is their right to do so, because it is their duties and responsibility as parent to protect their kids. Now, also, it gives a sense that Beyonce is also trolling Ye. I have my kids. They have a family. They have love. Where are your kids, Kanye? You know, it's giving a sense that Beyonce is saying, where are your kids, Kanye? I have films, I have videos, I have clips of us spending quality family time together. Where are your kids? You're on the internet crashing out over your kids. I'm also getting that energy from her, but I want to hear from you guys. What's your take? And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and we're gonna talk some more in the comment section. Peace.